They did a segment about the primary dropouts on the news. That was nice to see.
Speaking of news, turn on the TV. We found out who the Republican competition will be.
I'm Governor Mitch Moose from Kentucky, and I won the Big Red Primary. No one has a chance of beating me, 'cause I'm the best they'll ever be. I'll protect your guns, your individual rights. Mitch Moose will put up a big old fight. So get on your shoes and put on your hats. Let's go beat some Democrats. Ha! Republicans! Oh, we will win. Mobilize the base. I'll win the race. I love you, Republicans. Oh, we will win, 'cause I'm amazing. So dang amazing.
So the Republicans gaining support. Who knew? That means there's more work to do. The polls are getting tight, but don't stress. You just need a running mate that's the best. I'm thinking about someone who's more progressive so the rest of the Democrats don't get aggressive.
What about Phoebe Filibuster, who serves in the House of Reps? She's progressive, well-liked, commands a lot of respect.
Filibuster is who I had in mind. I don't think she'd cost you votes.
She'd debate really well, give the press some good quotes. Plus, she's such a driven person. You can just tell. We've always worked together so well.
This is the right decision. I have no apprehension.
Perfect. Now it's time for the National Convention. It's the National Convention. The National Convention. Let's be real, the whole deal is a formality. It's a pep rally, and that's the reality. But I gotta grab media attention, appeal to voters running up to the election. It's time for the party platform, and that's fine. I'll make sure it's moderate, something I can get behind. What we stand for draws votes in. If it's too out there, I will not win. Next, they showcase the nominee all night. I become the Democratic Party's knight. Rally for gun control on the stage. Back at $15 minimum wage. Then I'll directly address the nation. Maybe I'll politely ask for donations. I'll mobilize big organizations. Vow to restore bipartisan relations. Finally, I'll announce my VP. This is where I introduce Phoebe. It's a pleasure to introduce my running mate. She's somebody so keen to participate. I've been lucky enough to call her a friend. She'll serve the country to the very end. I can't wait to get down to business. Let's dream of a future that is ambitious. Welcome, Filibuster. What do you say? Should we build a bright future today? The convention is over and the real work starts. Time to pour in all of our hearts. What do you say? Build a brighter future for us today. The election is within reach. I don't know how to feel. I'm still polling well. It doesn't seem real. I don't know how the election will go. These next few weeks will be so slow. 270 seems like such a big number of electoral votes to get. But then again, I think I'm set. I've hit all the swing states, argued in the debates. I've spoke to the core, but I made sure to be moderate. In centrism, I believe. That's why I have a lead. The polls all show that independents really like me. But nothing gold can stay, my lead just might decay. And so the best that I can do is pray. Get me to 270, get me to 270. I've run positive ads that show that I can lead. Will that get me 270? Get me to 270. I've acted presidentially. If I speak to hipsters and to retirees, I might just get 270. Now it's time to close my eyes, 'cause October has arrived. A beloved Supreme Court Justice dies, and that's my October surprise. Time to carefully grow support. Promise not to pack the courts. Handle the situation solemnly. That might get me 270. Get me to 270. Hear me, MSNBC. Your coverage is getting kind of horse racy. Talk about my policies. Get me to 270. Swing states, hear my plea. The Electoral College better vote faithfully. I need to get 270. I believe in equality, regardless of who you might be. I love this country endlessly. I'm not rocking selfishly. So watch me hold my breath. It's up to the electorate. I've given this campaign everything I could possibly. Will that get me 270? Will that get me 270? Oh my gosh, I got 270! Good news, the election results are in. Caucus is now POTUS. What a big win. 306 electoral votes was her final count. That means Mitch Moose is officially out. Want to know what the man had to say? Well, Channel 3 interviewed him today. Well, of course I'm mad I didn't win today. Mitch Moose doesn't like when things don't go his way. But I won't sue or take legal action, 'cause that's just a bad reaction. Maybe it just wasn't my time. I'm still the greatest man alive. On that note, I say, please don't fear, I'll win again in 4 more years. Republicans, oh, we will win the next election. It'll be perfection. I still love you, Republicans. We are the kings. We'll try again. Then again and again. Hey.
Katrina, I'm so proud of you. I knew we'd win. I knew we had to.
Thanks, Dede, but you made it possible. Your campaign management was unstoppable. Now a toast to our win. One story ends, but another begins. You can't stop the Democrats in the race for president. It's a long road to the White House, but I do not have regret. This is everything I'd hoped for, and exactly what I dreamt. 'Cause I swept in electoral votes, the campaign ended on a high note. Now celebrating is all there is left to do. 'Cause you can't stop the blue. Ever since the election began, I was the candidate who had a clear plan, and I'm gonna lead this country as fast as I can. 'Cause they decided that I was the best person running. I was so happy, I just had to sing. I poured everything I had into this, you know it's true. And you can't stop the blue. What do you have to say, Dede? Isn't it the most, to say the least? I'm so happy I decided to run your campaign. It was so much fun, though at times it was kind of a pain. Now it's time to celebrate, so pop open the champagne. 'Cause you swept in electoral votes, this campaign ended on a high note. Now celebrating is all there is left to do. 'Cause you can't stop the blue. Ever since the election began, I helped you
it's true.